Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video of our Layer, and today as you can see we are going to deal with rational numbers and irrational numbers, which the totality of it forms real numbers. Real numbers form the basis of almost every mathematical text. So this part has to be understood very well. So let's begin. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are the kind of numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are of course numbers which should be prime to each other. Must be P and Q must be prime to each other, as the definition says, and not to forget that Q must not be equal to 0. If Q is equal to 0, then the number becomes undefined or it goes to infinity. Let's take an example. Say a number 5 by 4. It's a ratio 5:4. That's why the name comes rational numbers. This is a rational number. This can also be written as 1.25. 1.25. So this is a rational number. Let's take another example. 2. 2 can also be written as 2.2 or 2 by 1, which is also a ratio of two numbers, 2 and 1. Similarly, there's another number, a fraction, in fact, 1 by 3. 1 by 3 can also be written as 0.3333 and so on. I'm giving a recurring sign because 3 keeps on appearing and appearing again and again. Recurring, which means reoccurring, recurring, and periodic. Periodic means it keeps on appearing. So this is an example. So we come to know that rational numbers are those numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are numbers and Q is not equal to 0. So rational numbers are non-terminating. No, they are terminating. Sorry. Rational numbers are terminating. And they might be recurring. Or they might be periodic. Recurring periodic because 0.333 it continues. Because it gets repeated. 2 because it's a fraction 2 by 1 and it gets terminated at this point 2.2, it doesn't go further. Similarly 1.25, that's the end, nothing comes after the number 5. So we can say that rational numbers are finite after the decimal sign. Now comes irrational numbers. Irrational numbers cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. Cannot be expressed in the form P by Q. So, what are rational numbers? This is what rational numbers are. But irrational numbers are simply numbers which are not rational. Examples of irrational numbers are root over 2 or root over 3, root over 8. Numbers under the root, they must not be a perfect square, otherwise they become a rational number, or pi you can say. Further, putting this in decimal form, we get root 2 can also be written as 1.41421356 and so on. This can never terminate, it does not end anytime. The number keeps changing, so it's not periodic. it's not repeating, any number is not repeating. So this is an irrational number. So irrational numbers are those numbers which are non-terminating and non-recurring. Let's take another example of pi. Pi. What is the value of pi? The value of pi is 3.1428571428571443 and so on. No number after the decimal point repeats itself in the same manner. 142, but the number becomes 14285, 143. So the number keeps changing, it doesn't get repeated, and it's endless. So that's the difference between rational and irrational numbers. That's how we identify rational and irrational numbers.